Hey gang, hope you're all doing well. Having a great start to your week. If you're a Jets fan, by the way, beat the Eagles yesterday. Yes, indeed. But I got some news for you. Okay, a couple of pieces of news, and more news is going to come out, whether it's Yankees or not. Okay, and this type of stuff could be directly linked to the Yankees, indirectly linked to the Yankees, but they're important to share with you. So I want to make sure you get that, and every piece of news that comes out, no matter what it is, if it's significant, you'll get it. So if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. Okay? Please do so. And if you do hit it, put the notification as well. That way you're in on when the videos come out, when the news comes out. You get the inside scoop immediately before everybody else. So I thank you for both. Now, first piece of news. Got some work going on inside my house. Kim Ng, former GM of the Marlins. She was also Brian Cashman's assistant with the Yankees for about 4 years. She is officially out as the Marlins GM. They had a 2024 mutual option that the team exercised. She declined it. Okay, she declined it, making her officially a free agent. And one of the reasons why, it sounds like she was, financially hamstrung there. She was only able to have a limited capacity of the moves that she could make. So more resources, and I've actually proposed her as another option. Would she be a good fit to add to the Yankees front office? I think so. She's familiar with the Yankee land. She'd be working with a hell of a lot more resources and bring another perspective in here. And if people are insistent about Cashman not being the GM, then we can move Cashman up somewhere and make her the GM, or figure something out where you can get her in here and have an impact. And again, she made history. She was the first female GM in North American sports, all the big sports. She was first an Asian American female GM in sports as well. So she made history, and she had Derek Jeter hired her on the Marlins. So he's part of that history. I thank him for that. And she's been a good GM. She's made some good moves. She's led the Marlins to the playoffs with limited resources and good signings and good trades and good development. And she's officially out now. She's a free agent. I expect her to be pursued pretty heavily. I think there's going to be some teams that are going to court her, and I hope the Yankees are one of them. I really, 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 really do. Now, speaking of the Yankees, there are two pitchers right now in this postseason that are really becoming expensive. Mr. Jordan Montgomery, who's thrown consecutive shutout games, or shutout outings, I should say, not for complete games, for the Texas Rangers. And every time he goes out there and pitches like that, he gets more expensive. He's going to be a free agent. And now that we've heard, the reports are saying that the Yankees are officially going to pursue him in free agency. I would imagine if the Yankees are going to get him, it's going to have to be on his terms. I know he's not a fan of the facial hair policy, and he wasn't a fan of being traded for Harrison Bader. So they'll have to work something out, and they will probably have to overpay for him. But we also know that they're heavily linked to Yoshinobu Yamamoto. So my guess is if they're going to get one, they'll probably get both. And again, like I said yesterday, it may leave them open to trading possibilities, trading some of their pitching prospects for big, big bats like Juan Soto. So we'll see what happens, though. But Montgomery's definitely doing himself a lot of favors right now by pitching extremely well in the postseason. And the other guy, another potential Yankee target, Aaron Nola, again, dominating in the postseason. Every game out, he's pitching extremely well, putting the team in a position to win, leaving with leads, like doing pretty much the same thing from the right-hand side that Montgomery's doing on the left-hand side, putting the Phillies in a position to win. I mean, these guys are big parts of why their teams are in ALCS and NLCS, and likely would be the big parts if they're going to be facing each other in the World Series. Now, the Texas Rangers are up 1-0. They beat the Houston Astros yesterday. Jordan Montgomery out-dueled Justin Verlander. Verlander pitched well, 6 1/3, 2 runs. Montgomery was just better. 7 shutout innings, or 6 2/3 or something like that, shutout innings. It's just an ace. Okay? And Aaron Nola is going to be one of the pitchers for the Phillies in the first couple of games against game 2 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And again, both of these guys are making themselves very expensive in the postseason. They're getting super dominant, super hot at the right time, and good for them. These guys are known as innings eaters. I know that Montgomery had an issue with the Yankees saying that his fastball wasn't good enough and they wanted him to throw more off speeds, but he actually has a pretty good fastball. He's a big dude from the left-handed side, so if he came back, I would be a little bit more open-minded if I were the Yankees. Let him throw his full repertoire like he did with the Rangers, like he did with the Cardinals, right? So the same thing goes with Aaron Nola. I've talked about him with NFE and some of the other folks as well on the channel, in the chats and the live streams, and he's another guy who's going to get paid in free agency, and he's shown himself to be a durable innings leader. Not flashy stats, but he's in there every single year, putting his team in a position to win, okay? His ERA wasn't the 4 this year, but he's a career, just like Montgomery, career mid to low 3s ERA guy. So he's another one that could be a useful starter. And both of them have been known to have pretty good health records. And Montgomery did have an injury before, but Nola's known to have a pretty clean health record. So either one of these guys would be good fits for the Yankees. Both of them could be good fits for the Yankees. But they're getting expensive. They're going to get paid. They keep pitching the way they're doing, they're going to get paid. But that's the news right now, okay? Rangers are up 1-0. These two pitchers are really, really setting themselves up for big paydays. And Kim Ng officially out as Marlins GM. Do you think the Yankees should pursue her? And for what capacity? Let's talk about this. Have a great day, gang, and I'll talk to y'all next time.